Their way of life is raw, primal, and deeply connected to the land. There are no supermarkets, no modern kitchens, just the wild, their instincts, and traditions passed down through thousands of years. Among their most intense and controversial hunting practices is the pursuit of the big baboon, one of the most intelligent, aggressive, and difficult animals to hunt. This is not just about food, it's a test of survival, skill, and endurance. But what happens after the hunt is even more shocking to outsiders. The Hadza cook and eat the baboon raw, unwashed, and straight from the fire, following their ancient customs with no rules, no modern hygiene, just pure survival instincts. Tracking the big baboon, the thrill of the hunt. Hunting in the Hadzabe tribe is not a hobby, it is a necessity. Every day, the men set out with bows crafted from acacia wood, arrows tipped with deadly poison, and the sharp instincts that allow them to track their prey. The baboon is not an easy target, it is fast, intelligent, and highly protective of its troop. The hunt begins at sunrise. The Hadza hunters move swiftly, following footprints, broken branches, and distant warning calls from birds that signal the baboon's movement. The heat is relentless, the terrain rough, but they push forward with unwavering focus. After hours of tracking, the moment arrives. The hunters spot a dominant male baboon, a massive, powerful beast that won't go down without a fight. They take their positions, draw their bows, and release the poisoned arrows with pinpoint accuracy. The baboon lets out a sharp cry and attempts to escape, but the poison works quickly. Within moments, the once mighty creature collapses. The Hadzabe waste no time celebrating, they respect their kill and move quickly to prepare it for the next stage, cooking and eating. Cooking the baboon, no wash, no rules, just fire. Unlike modern society, where meat is washed, cleaned, and prepared with precision, the Hadza follow an entirely different method. Watching the Hadzabe Bush tribe experience fishing for the very first time was an experience that left a lasting impression on me. As a group known for their deep connection to the land and their traditional lifestyle of hunting and gathering, witnessing their engagement with a completely new skill was nothing short of awe-inspiring. The Hadzabe are one of the last remaining tribes to live largely as they have for thousands of years, and their survival skills have been honed through generations of intimate knowledge of the land. They are experts in tracking, hunting, and gathering food, relying on their keen instincts and understanding of the environment. To see them attempt something as foreign as fishing, a practice so different from their usual methods of acquiring food, was an exploration of both the adaptability of humans and the fascinating process of cultural exchange. At first, the tribe members approached the task with a mixture of curiosity and hesitation. They had never used fishing rods or nets before, and the concept of catching fish with such tools was completely new. Yet, their resilience and resourcefulness quickly came to the forefront. As they observed the process, there was a palpable sense of excitement in the air. They gathered around, asking questions, discussing among themselves, and eagerly taking in every detail. The openness and eagerness with which they embraced the unfamiliar process spoke volumes about their adaptability. They have always learned from the land and their surroundings, so the act of learning something new, even from outside sources, came naturally to them. As they began experimenting with different techniques, their patience and persistence were remarkable. It became clear that they were not simply trying to replicate what they had been shown, they were actively engaging with the new skill, testing their understanding, and applying their own ingenuity. They adjusted their movements, adapted to the feel of the water, and began to experiment with the rhythm of casting their lines. It was fascinating to watch how they combined their traditional knowledge of nature with the new methods they were learning. Even though fishing was new to them, they instinctively understood the importance of timing, precision, and awareness of their surroundings. Their ability to adapt quickly, to bring together ancient wisdom with new knowledge, was truly remarkable. As time went on, the group seemed to grow more confident, each person taking turns trying different techniques, adjusting their approach, and learning from each other. They shared their observations, laughing and exchanging ideas, as if they were one step closer to mastering the craft. The process wasn't simply about learning how to catch fish, it became about learning how to interact with an entirely new environment. The water, the fish, the tools, they were all unfamiliar, yet the Hadzabe approach approached everything with a sense of wonder and respect. Four, a meal to enjoy life. Deep in the heart of Africa, where the land remains untouched by modern civilization, the Hadza tribe continues their ancestral way of life, surviving as one of the last true hunter-gatherer societies. With no modern tools, no grocery stores, and no artificial spices, the Hadza rely solely on their knowledge of nature, sharp hunting skills, and deep connection with the land to secure food for their community. Today, you are about to witness something truly remarkable, a live experience of how the Hadza tribe tracks, hunts, prepares, and enjoys a wild boar feast. This is not just about eating, it is about honoring traditions, survival, teamwork, and the bond between humans and nature. The hunt begins, raw survival in the wilderness. The Hadza men, known for their expert hunting skills, set out on foot with their handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows, silently tracking their prey through the vast African bushland. Every step is calculated, every movement precise. Their deep knowledge of the environment allows them to blend seamlessly into nature. The wild boar is a challenging and highly valued prey, requiring patience, strategy, and years of experience to successfully take down. Watch as the Hadza warriors showcase their exceptional tracking and hunting techniques. See the moment of triumph as the hunters successfully bring down the wild boar. Learn how they honor their kill, ensuring that no part of the animal goes to waste. From fire to feast, the ultimate bush cooking experience. Once the hunt is over, the real magic begins, the Hadza's unique and traditional way of preparing their meal. Unlike modern cooking, which relies on stainless steel pots, gas stoves, and artificial flavors, the Hadza cook their food in the most natural and primal way possible. The boar is roasted over an open fire, infusing it with rich, smoky flavors. No plates, no cutlery, everything is cooked and eaten in its purest form. Natural herbs, leaves, and bush spices add authentic taste to the meal. Watch as they skillfully prepare different parts of the boar, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The joy of sharing, a community celebration of food and culture. For the Hadza, eating is not just about nourishment, it is about bringing the community together, sharing stories, laughter, and gratitude for the land that provides for them. After hours of hunting and cooking, the tribe gathers around the fire, eagerly waiting to enjoy their well-earned meal. See the moment of pure joy as the Hadza taste their delicious, fire-roasted boar. Experience the happiness of eating together in the most natural and traditional way. Feel the warmth of their community spirit and deep-rooted traditions. Join us live, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. This is your chance to witness firsthand the ancient ways of one of the world's last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes. Step back in time and see how food was prepared before mode. The Hadzabe Bushmen, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes in the world, have thrived for centuries by living in harmony with nature. Unlike modern societies where food is just a store visit away, the Hadzabe depend entirely on the land, using their deep-rooted ancestral knowledge to survive in the harsh wilderness of Tanzania. Hunting is at the core of their sustenance, providing essential protein and nutrients. However, not every hunt is successful, and there are times when fresh meat is scarce. So how do they survive during these challenging periods? Their resilience and adaptability are truly remarkable. In this eye-opening journey, you'll see firsthand how the Hadzabe turn to the land for alternative food sources. When game is elusive, they rely on their encyclopedic knowledge of the wild to gather an incredible variety of foods, ensuring their survival through even the toughest times. What do they eat when meat is scarce? Wild fruits and berries. The Hadzabe are skilled at identifying edible fruits that provide vital sugars and hydration. From baobab fruit, rich in vitamin C and fiber, to the sweet and tangy berries hidden in the bush, these natural treats sustain them in times of scarcity. roots and tubers. Beneath the dry, cracked earth lies a hidden pantry. Using sharp digging sticks, the Hadzabe extract tubers and roots that store water and carbohydrates, essential for energy. Some of these are roasted over